Well, developing a habit of tithing didn't come naturally. We joined the church in 1975. At that time, I was just beginning my career as a lawyer. We were in the midst of having and raising our children. Financial uncertainty was a constant concern. We often wondered if we'd have enough to meet our own needs.
Phil was just starting his career. We were raising three little girls and very involved in their lives. And we sometimes didn't know how much we were going to make. I was a stay at home mom. He was the breadwinner. And when you work for yourself, sometimes it's kind of scary.
In those early years, discussions about what we would pledge typically happened late on a Saturday night, sometimes around 9 o'clock, just before Pledge Sunday. These conversations were always awkward and uncomfortable, and I dreaded having them.
Back in those days, you took your pledge card to the altar and laid it on the altar, and it was very obvious if you did not go forward. I guess you could have turned in a blank card, but that wasn't us. So that was our start.
As the years passed, my understanding of grace and gratitude deepened. With that growth, the conversation about giving became less awkward. Committing to a tithe became easier. The act of giving itself became more manageable when I could clearly see where our contributions were going and who was benefiting from our support.
It gets easier as time goes on when you see the good that your financial contribution does, and you grow in your gratefulness to God for blessing you with life and with everything.
It became easier to give when I could associate our gifts with real people, people who had names like Red and Bobby, Denise, Terrell, Luther, Ernie. Seeing the direct impact of our tithes made a meaningful difference in our approach to giving. As I witnessed the good works happening every week in this church, I began looking forward to Pledge Sunday. When I saw people being fed, it was easy to tithe. When I saw individuals being healed, receiving clean clothes, singing and performing, praying together and sharing their stories, or even showering, the decision to tithe became effortless. Each act of kindness and service made giving feel much more natural and rewarding. I encourage you to take that first step or step up in your giving to this place that does so much good for our community. Be all in.